right? You can cheat. Well, you're in luck because Jeff over here from Top of the Hill Bakery is waiting for us in the kitchen.
Let's do it.
We're jumping right in. Jeff, how are you, buddy?
Good, how are you?
I am great, thanks. Good to see you.
Nice to
Back
see you.
again for the 11th annual Carefor Chocolate Competition.
Yeah, that's right.
And we should let everybody know you are a two-time winner. So first of all, tell us about your experience. You've won 3 awards, right, at the competition. Which ones have you won?
So in 2012, we took home the People's Choice and the Judge's Choice Awards. It's only the second time in the history of the event that someone's taken home both awards for one dessert.
Nice.
And then we went back, thank you very much. We went back in 2013 and we took home People's Choice again.
Very nice.
So,
congrats.
Thank you. So last year we weren't unfortunately able to make the event, but we're going back for the 3rd time this year and hopefully to be successful again.
This is going to be interesting because Jason Lauren has also won twice.
That's right.
Do you guys know each other?
We do, and we've been doing a lot of heckling. In fact, if you talk to Jason, I've actually recently mailed him a envelope of chocolate pastels, and I've told him, don't bother entering the competition. Jason, if you're watching right now, you know it's coming for you. Just enter with the chocolate pastels because that's all you're ever going to need.
I love it.
I love it, yeah.
You should hear us during the competition.
Oh, yeah?
We're usually side by side and we're heckling during the competition back and forth.
Okay, see, that's worth the price of admission right there. So go to carefor.ca to get your tickets. It's happening March the 7th, brand new location this year as well at Tudor Hall, and they sell out every year, so make sure you get your tickets early. What do you got over here going on?
Right now, we're going to make some chocolate ganache today. That's one of the things that I've got a lot of customers coming to the bakery for, and they're always talking about, you know, what's this ganache? What is it? How do I make it? It's something very simple to make at home. It's 2 ingredients.
Okay.
So can you really get any easier than that?
I don't think so.
So right now, in the pot, I've got 35% cream. This is 250 grams, so 1 cup. What we're going to be doing is once we bring this up to a boil, we're going to stir it into the dark chocolate pastels. And dark chocolate pastels, the little chocolate chips, if you can see here, I don't know if you guys can get a close-up on that, but they're small little chocolate chips, so they melt really easily for you. We're going to take the cream once it's boiled and pour it over top and stir it all together. And
so you're not dumping it in there, the cream goes into here?
The cream goes into the bowl off the heat, and it's actually going to be what melts the chocolate down, and it's going to emulsify together.
Very nice.
So you guys, I'm assuming, have ever had a chocolate truffle before?
Oh, yes.
You know that creamy chocolate in the center? That's chocolate ganache.
I love the ganache.
I'm addicted to chocolate, so.
Are you?
Yeah.
I think every woman is.
Really?
Yeah, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Every
And
man
if they're not, can you trust them? I'm just kidding.
I love these cakes that you brought here.
Thank you very much.
Very nice. So this one's a wedding cake?
They're both wedding cakes,
wedding
you know, different styles. We've gotten into the word art over here with an edible
Very
print.
neat, yeah.
So
And
that's
then-
edible, this?
Yeah, it's edible paper that's going through a printer that prints with food coloring.
Oh, wow.
So anything can be printed onto a cake nowadays, somebody's face. You know, we do a lot of, Derek, I mean,
Who wouldn't want
Nobody
Derek's face
wants
on
a cake with my face on it.
I want to see this cake, the Disney cake.
Oh, yeah, we have a
Disney cake,
photo of it. Can we bring up the Disney cake? The Chio cake? You did this for, was it a charity event?
yeah, it was a charity event for Chio.
Look at this thing.
And how big is it?
It's 4
wow.
feet wide by 3 feet deep and 3 feet tall.
That's
and the
amazing.
whole theme was Once Upon a Time. So we decided to make a little storybook and you know, bring the characters to life coming right out of the story.
We have Robbie from Disney on Ice on the show. He's probably looking at this in
How
the green room
appropriate.
going, where's my character? Where is Sarge from Toy Story 3? So how are we doing there? A little
It's coming
slow,
up.
eh?
Yeah, it's a little slow today.
It's temperamental. But you've been incredibly busy these days.
We have,
Tell
yes.
us a little bit about what's been happening for you at the start of the year.
At the start of the year, it was doing a lot of wedding shows and you know, talking to a lot of brides this year. It looks like it's going to be one of our best wedding seasons ever.
Nice.
We've already booked double the amount of wedding cakes that we would normally do by this time of the year, and we've got many more consultations on the horizon. So we're doing a lot of those types of things, a lot of custom cakes too. This year seems to be the year for cakes, whether it be for charity events or you know, just big parties. We're doing a lot of stuff, and nothing's too big or too small for us to do.
Nice. It's Ottawa's Cake Boss right here.
Ottawa's Cake Boss right here.
Let's get that hashtag in, I think.
I think you should, for sure. Get on the Twitter and get the Cake Boss tag, Ottawa Cake Boss tag going on
But
there.
like you said, everybody's going for the cakes now, you know.
That's it.
Yeah.
And no cake is going to be, no 2 cakes are going to be the same. There's
That's
no
right.
traditional wedding cake anymore, especially. You know, the traditional wedding cake now is something that's not the norm.
Right.
Anything that's not norm is now the tradition.
So what's the process? Does someone just come in and give you their vision, or do you have kind of like stuff?
Yeah,
that you can work
we
with?
sit down and we go one-on-one.
Okay.
They'll either show me some pictures, using Pinterest. That's a huge thing
Oh,
nowadays.
yes.
So the boards all come out, and we'll go through and we'll see, what they like from each of the different cakes, and see how we can, brainstorm and work them in together to try to make one masterpiece for them.
Nice.
And at the end of the day, it's the bride's and the groom's day. We want to make sure that we bring their vision to life.
How far in advance?
Usually it's about 6 months in advance.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so we're right in the prime time for booking wedding cakes right now. When I go back to the bakery tonight, I've got about 5 consultations to go, and
Wow.
it's just been it's been very busy, which is great for us.
It's a good problem to have.
Absolutely. I have no problems hiring more staff. I've got Alexis here in the background.
She was too
Yes.
shy to come on camera. Maybe next time, Alexis, okay? We'll get you on. What do you think your secret has been to winning at the Carefor chocolate competition?
For me, I've developed my own balancing technique, so my own formula, if you will, for making my chocolate desserts. I want to come up with ways to make sure that it's not overly sweet, it's not overly rich, to make sure that, when you're having the dessert, you don't want to feel like you've just eaten a pile of cement.
Right.
Especially when you're at the chocolate competition, you're going to have 10 different desserts, You're going to have one from every single competitor. Do you
right.
really want 10 heavy chocolate desserts? So what we do is we try to pair all the different types of, sweetness with tartness, with richness, with a little bit of bitter, and that way it makes a well-rounded dessert.
You have to. You're a chocolate lover. You need to go to this event.
I do. I really do need to go to this event, and I don't know why I've never been. On my flight back, I bought myself chocolate on the plane. I was like, I don't need food. I'm like, I just need that Lindt bar.
I don't need dinner.
No, I
Keep
don't
the
need dinner. Can I just get that Lindt bar?
That's right.
Yeah,
Oh, geez.
that's me. So, what are we're gonna be
We're
pouring that in
going
there?
to, yeah. So,
Okay. All right.
so we got the cream in there.
All
Let's
right.
just get that out of the way
Turn
for
this
right now.
off.
Yep.
And do one of you want to do the honors of stirring?
Go
that?
ahead.
No, come on.
Okay, thank you.
Come on. You love the chocolate. Have you ever made a ganache before at
No.
home?
Oh, now you can say you have. So
There
you
we
can see
go.
how the chocolate's starting to melt together now.
Oh, now it's starting to smell
Oh,
too.
it smells so nice. It almost looks like an Oreo.
Now, what would you do? You mentioned truffles. What else would you use a ganache
I'm
for?
glad you mentioned that. So you can actually use it on its own as a plated dessert, which I'm going to show you
Really?
today,
Okay.
the magic of TV. Now, the other thing that you can do with ganache that not everybody thinks of is if you change the recipe slightly to be 4 times the amount of milk to 1 time the amount of chocolate, if you melt it all together using the exact same technique, you're going to have the best tasting hot chocolate you've ever had in your life.
Oh, nice.
You don't need any of this cocoa powder, milk powder,
Yeah.
any of that nonsense. You don't need to go buy Nesquik. Chocolate, milk.
Oh my
That's
God,
what you
it smells
need.
delicious.
So you see how it's all come together now? It's
Yeah.
emulsified.
So nice.
And it's nice, it's smooth, it's shiny. So as it sets up, it will become a little bit firm, but flexible still. So it's
Okay.
nice and soft and creamy. So
So,
Let's have a look here.
ta-da!
when we look on this here,
Very nice.
beautiful.
The presentation.
of course. So we've got a couple different options, and all the elements in this plate have ganache in them. So we've got a bar of ganache here that was just set up and sliced.
Okay.
We put it on top of a raspberry glaze just to give a little bit of color onto the plate.
Okay.
Then we've got some chocolate truffles on the outside, and the center is a chocolate hazelnut rocher.
Oh my goodness. I like how you did a little twist to the bar as well.
Yeah, just give a little,
Yeah.
a little something extra.
So for it to set like that, to be able to use, how long would you have to let this sit?
Let it sit in the fridge for maybe 2 hours.
Okay.
And
That's
that'll
not
set up.
bad.
No, exactly.
Okay, 2 hours.
And when you're making your chocolate truffles, you want to do the same thing. You can put it onto a plate and cut it into bars, and then cube it, roll it into balls, dip it in chocolate. There's a chocolate truffle for you. Or if you want to do like the rocher, you're going to mix it with a little bit of hazelnut paste so you get that nice little flavor.
Right.
When you temper your chocolate for dipping, you're going to add what's called feuilletin, which is it's toasted French crepes that have been broken up. And that's going to be the crunch in the outside of the chocolate.
Oh my God. I'm like dying over here.
You just went into like dream
Yeah,
world for a second. Your eyes actually glazed over.
I like my sweets.
But so it's all about playing with chocolate, and what better job is there in the world than getting to play with your food.
No
Oh, yeah.
kidding.
And you get to create works of art. So
Well, and
whether
you're
it be
creating how many desserts for the Carefor?
it'll be about
competition?
500, 550. You always need a little extra. Something always
Yeah.
happens.
Well, you need to snack. You
Well,
know?
exactly.
Right? One for you, a couple for me, sort of thing. I'm going to remind everybody at home how to get your tickets. You can visit Carefor Carefor.ca. As I said, it sells out each and every year, so make sure you get your ticket. It goes to a great cause, Carefor Health and Community Services that help people in different stages of dementia here in our community, and all the money stays in our community, which is fabulous. You want to try something?
I do, but
Are you done?
I'll wait. I'll let
Let's
you go
wait to the
first.
break.
Yeah,
we'll wait
okay,
to the
we'll
break.
wait, we'll wait.
Don't go away. We're talking energy. It's Let's Talk Energy Week. We'll be back with details on that right after this.